Okay, let's go. Close that door.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing.
Alright, run straight through here. Okay, let's try to do what he says this time. Maybe.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left, apparently. Okay. What have you got in mind, narrator? Now that we've been a complete dick to you, let's see what you've got in store this time.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What is this? It's timetable. Could be some cheat codes on here that I could use. I moved my desk. I really wish you could jump. Jumping really improves the game for me. I don't know why, I like bunny hopping everywhere. Everyone is unique, you most of all. Sure. Aside from the fact that what the fuck? Oh my god. Okay, profits and all that stuff. Doesn't seem to be anything unique here. Yeah, so let's move on. I'll never get used to that, how doors just close behind you, it's creepy as hell. Oh, what the fuck?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No, I'm gonna just stay in here. Every goddamn time. Okay, no,
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet.
But then...
No reason to still be here.
Narrator. But then, Stanley got back in the broom closet. What a strange thing to do. No? He's not gonna say that? Huh. Fair enough. What is this?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh, boss's office. Screw it, we're going down. Oh my god. Oh, this looks kind of nasty. What's this around here?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Yes.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then
What
something
the hell?
occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
What?
All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all.
This is all the
None
same.
of it made any logical sense.
What the
And
shit?
as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him
I
wherever
noticed the
he
second
went?
one.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar.
Yep.
Were they simply repeating?
Can we get in the
No,
car?
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
That didn't work.
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
No, it's not boring.
So,
Stanley enjoys his job,
he imagined
apparently.
himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh shit, what the
Then
fuck?
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Holy shit.
And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Yeah.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
What the fuck?
And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself?
What?
Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take
We
responsibility
just imagine
for himself?
something like floating up in the air and it
Stanley
happens.
is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Bullshit.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream.
This is trippy,
Did the voice
man.
not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment
Exactly.
ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Calm down, man.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he
I think
closed
he's already
his eyes
proven
gently,
it.
and he invited himself to wake up.
Oh god.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want.
Just wants to push buttons.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Holy shit.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
What the fuck? Nope, we're still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Wait, what?
This is the story of a woman named Mariela.
What the fuck? Who the hell was that?
Mariela woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh shit.
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like.
God damn it.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring
at least
down at the
call an
body.
ambulance.
And then she turned and ran.
Oh, for fuck's sake, what a useless bitch. She didn't even call an ambulance for us, what the hell? What is that? Why didn't you call an ambulance? My god. Yeah, that's bullshit. Okay, that door doesn't close. Alright, so let's find out what the hell is going on in this place. Seriously, what the hell? So, the first time we were in a simulation, clearly, like, and that's what this is a game. And he wasn't pleased with our decisions because we kept being a dick to him. And that time we were apparently...
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And that time we were apparently a guy who was hallucinating and stuff, so what the hell is what is the actual story of this game? I mean, there's a narrator, and if we do what he says, that shit happens. Oh no, wait, though, I didn't actually... Hold on, I didn't actually do what he said, did I? I changed my mind towards the end, and then that happened.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Holy
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
we're going
office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Yes, he did. What the fuck is this? Bathroom? Can't get in there. There's that door. There's all this. Holy shit.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, Unraveled, Stanley
Fuck is
wondered
this?
in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing.
Oh, fuck.
He stepped into the newly opened
What if I
passageway.
leave? No, I can't leave. I have to actually... Can I play piano? Apparently not. That's really weird, like I can't leave, I just have to go this way, okay. Okay, narrator. Oh. It's over here. What the fuck? Can actually go behind there, holy shit. Yeah. So there's a secret that the boss had, but the boss is gone like everyone else.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Well, I don't know, I mean a secret elevator in your boss's office, that might be a reason why you would feel a little bit like, you know, what the fuck's going on here? A bit nervous, maybe, you know. I don't know,
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay, what the shit? If light is on, call... I don't know. The light is on. I can't call that. Escape. Oh my god. Let's go this way. I want to know what's going on here. Holy shit, what is this?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Oh my God.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
I think so. I think yeah, of course it's in human nature to be curious about things. What's this?
Now the monitors jumped to life.
Fired?
Their true nature revealed.
Fired.
Each bore the number of an employee
Holy
in the building.
fuck.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Where freedom meant nothing. Okay, so we've been monitored this whole time. Not too different from the average person's day at work. I mean, the NSA is spying on us all the time, so how's this any different? We'll find out.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be
Well,
true. Had Stanley
mind
really been
control,
under
of course.
someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Maybe.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible?
I don't know.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Honestly, most people aren't in control of their lives as it is, so it's not much of a surprise.
But here was the proof.
But
the heart
this
of the
is
operation.
taking it to another level, I
Controls
suppose.
labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very
Holy
place.
shit.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I'll just push this, I don't
For
know what it
he
does.
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Would he now? Would he? Mine started. Where's our one? Where's our... What does this do? I don't know what these buttons do. Oh shit. Well, I'm not going out there yet. I want to... Let's see what all this is. There's got to be something here that I can press. I mean, I've been pressing buttons, but I don't know what they all do. What's this? Maybe I can press buttons and then... Oh. There's a door here. How would I get in that door? Console disabled. This is very peculiar. Kind of want to stay here and figure stuff out, because there's quite a lot of stuff here, a lot of buttons. I think this is the last one. No, what, did that not do anything? I'm not sure what to... Wait, there are numbers around here already. Okay, is that... Okay, where are all the buttons? Okay, there's a 3 there. There is a 5 there. There is a 4 up there, I think. Is there a 4 up there? Is that 4? There's a 4 up there. Wait, is it? I can barely see it. I think so. 1, 2. Okay, so we've got 1 and 2. So let's try this in order. 1, 2. Where's 3? There's 1 over here. That's a 5. Oh yeah, 3's over here, of course. I forgot. So we'll deal with 5 later, but we'll get 3 now. 3. Okay, let's go up to 4. See if this does anything. Obviously these buttons are meant for something, right? Or is this just the game fucking with me again? 4. Okay, now there's just 1 left. I don't know if this will do anything. There's obviously a code, so I mean, maybe doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 does something, but we'll see. Alright, so let's press number 5. And 5. Nothing happened. Oh. What the shit, I can press these buttons? There's a 10 there. I don't know what these do. There's obviously a secret going on here. Boopy boop. And there's a door here that has a red light linked to this, I think. No. I want to open this door. I want to find out what's in there. Huh. Console disabled. Screw it. Let's just leave this for now. We'll come back here maybe. I don't know what to do with those buttons. Wait, is there a hint here? 0, 1, 4. No, there's not a hint here. Mind controls idle. What does that say down there? I don't know what this is.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
What if I put the power on? Put it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Holy fuck.
Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Oh.
How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Oh, yeah.
It's your time to shine.
Holy shit.
You are the star.
Opens.
It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
No.
What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb
Shut-
goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Fuck.
More time to talk about you, about me,
No.
where we're going, what all this means. I barely know
Oh, that's
where
what
to
that is.
start.
That's a nuclear. Oh my god.
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A
Wait,
moment
wait,
of solace
to-
before you're obliterated.
To-
Alright, I'm in a good
everything's
mood.
saying
You're
to-
gonna die anyway.
where's the number
I'll tell you
to-
exactly what happened to them.
Oh,
I
holy shit.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that
No,
was
you didn't.
merely in this instance of the story.
To-
Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then
It
dying
all says
alone.
to.
Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a
3.
crisp.
Press
I
3.
have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing.
3 and then blue.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
No.
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the
Thank
clock,
you.
why not? These are precious additional seconds.
Holy
Stanley.
shit.
Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean,
What the fuck? Oh my god.
running from button to button, screen to
Shut
screen,
up.
clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten?
Yeah.
Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment.
Okay, none of
But
these
here's a
buttons do
spoiler for
anything.
you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble.
Well, I can do this. I can pause the game, asshole. So fuck you.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Son of a bitch.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending.
Goodbye.
Just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me.
No,
all a part of the joke.
fuck.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
And we're dead. Apparently. Oh god. Well, that was interesting. Wow.